New media is a recent term, a 21st century term used to talk about creativity, convergence, connectedness in information, in creating information and disseminating information.
It's tempting to define new media in terms of emerging technologies, I think, and although that's sufficient, it's not necessarily complete. And I think what is new about new media is the new opportunities to be creative. What I find interesting about new media culture, remix culture, if you want to call it that, is this emphasis on the amateur. In the past, it was only a one-way channel, right? The producers made the stuff. There were a team of experts who had individual jobs to do in any kind of creative production. And then it was just broadcast, and we had to take it or turn the TV off. Now we can, in fact, derive new content from that. And that's where the technology is certainly key. I mean, we do have technologies now that allow us to remix, mash up content in new ways. This is a culture of derivation, of derivative works.
DC, as the nation's capital, is a really exciting space, I think, for examining the ways in which identities are constructed through all forms of media. One of the learning objectives is for students to think in a sophisticated way about how they're engaging with media. I also think it's for them to kind of get their hands dirty and to feel the creative side of media, both creating and circulating or disseminating. Students have the opportunity to be paired with a professional in the field, oftentimes a very committed William and Mary alum. We've had students at Discovery Communications, National Geographic, Pulitzer Center for Crisis Reporting, a range of nonprofits, governmental organizations, corporations, and so on down the line.
Well, the first site visit that we went on was C-SPAN, and I had never been inside a real TV studio before, and that was really exciting to me. I kind of spent the whole visit shaking like a little dog, and so that was very exciting for me to be in a location where hopefully I will be spending a lot of time in my career.
It's just been incredible to hear these people, open themselves up to us with all of this knowledge. There's no, limit to the questions that we can ask them. There's no, oh, that's, we can't talk about that. Like, they really want to just convey, like you said yesterday, just like help us suck knowledge from them.
Adam Anthony's talk about the really tangible things that you can do in an internship to really set yourself apart. I found that so helpful, and rather than things like, oh, just be yourself, and these things that seem really vague and advice that you don't really know how to interpret, I think that DCSI gives you really tangible things they're almost like action items that if you follow these, you will set yourself apart.
It's a way to enhance student learning.
Yeah, new spaces for creativity. That's what's new.